All right, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, March 11th. It's my very last day, being 34. Oh, God, tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it, but if you missed it in yesterday's video, we are doing the double giveaway from yesterday's video tomorrow to the two winners. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you go check out yesterday's video. See if you win tomorrow. Let's trade. All right, and the market is open this morning. We're going to start in one of these new views I've got for you guys that shows the scanners with the charts live and the orders and P&L. So we'll see if we can get a trade in with that, and hopefully you guys like it. Looking at NNDM here, see if it gets up through 950. There it goes, watching it. All right, I'm going to start NNDM here. Got it at 958. Let's see if it continues up anymore here. Not moving quite how I like here in NNDM. Looking for under 940. I'll probably just cover this one. Won't be much of a win, but at least getting the day started okay if it gets under there. Did not get the fill there yet. I'm actually just going to cover this NNDM. I don't like how it's moving, and I don't want to be messing around with it when I'm only in 100 shares. Watching OCGN here. See if it gets up through the 870s. Would like through 870 for a starter here in OCGN. Come on, OCGN, give me a little bit more here. Up through the 870s is what I'm looking for. $870, a lot of sellers there. Watching. All right, I'm going to start here in OCGN. Got it at 880. See if it gets through 9. Okay, there's through 9. Gonna add there at 907. Now have 600, average of 894. And I'll look for the final add. I'm gonna get 907, so at least up through 930. Yep. Average is 894 on that 600. Still moving a little bit. Still okay with the add here because that wasn't really much of a pullback. But this is the final add spot, so I got to see what it does. All right, adding in there. So average at 919 now, and I'll have to come up with a stop here soon. All right, so now if it comes up through the highs, I'm going to have a stop in on the rest. Average at 919, so this will be a loser if it breaks the highs now, but trying to play it correctly and not worry about the rest. But if we get down below my average, I probably will reduce my shares here. $9.72 is the stop. I will reduce this one if I get under my average. Actually, I'm going to put 1,000 out here at 915 if it gets back down there to reduce. But it's still got a little bit ways to go. All right, getting closer. See if you can break down through these 920s. Okay, got 687 there at 915. Okay, got that. So now I've got 200 shares left. See if you can get those under 9. For another 100 under 9, I'll take a partial. Come on, OCGN, get down below 9 here. Looking for that move below 9. Looks like some support dip buying right in this 905 range. I'm going to take another 100 off there. Reset my stop over 950 just to kind of reduce this one a little bit more. I was hoping for the breakdown there of 9 a little bit better there, but we got some dip buyers coming in just above that $9 range. So just reduce this one a little bit more down to 100 shares and reset that stop. Actually, I think I'm going to move my stop down to 937 there, just to ensure at least those last shares are in the money no matter what at this point. So that makes it, better just to sit in, be able to sit in when you know that no matter what, those final shares are in the money. It's just a matter of how much. So I'm going to try and let these sit here for a little bit and see what happens with them. Overall, not super happy with the trade, but, coming out of it, I don't even know. I should be green on this by the time it's all said and done. But I've got my P&L covered, unlike where you guys can see it here. So we'll see what it does. Could just get up and stop me out here. 930, what did I put it at? 35, 37, stop on the rest. About to get hit. Okay, so stopped on the rest here in OCGN. Not really my favorite trade. Really the main issue with this trade here was starting it too soon. I should have waited for that 9 push on this initial surge. You can see it wasn't coming up very far off of the moving averages yet. So really this move here was the really good one, but able to get out of it without any damage. So I'll take that move on. All right, so that's gonna do it on the day. What am I finishing up? Microgreen, yeah, up $33 on the day. So obviously, not much of a day there, and really today was just about getting out and moving on to tomorrow. So really, not great trades on either one. NNDM here, first thing in the morning. I really don't even know what I was doing on this one, to be honest, which sounds dumb, but it did make a nice pop here. But for some reason, I decided to only go in with 100 shares on this one. So once I saw that, I was like, you know what? We're just going to move on from this one. And it wasn't really doing what I wanted it to do. So would have been a cut had I decided not to get out anyway for a tiny loss. But as it was a tiny win. But not really what I'm looking for there on NNDM. And then OCGN. Later in the day, I had literally just said in the ISW chat room that I just want to trade something. I don't even care if it's a loss. And then OCGN popped up and almost gave me that loss. But overall, I'm happy with it because I stuck to the stop plan. The hardest thing to do in this strategy is to stick to the stop plan, but I put that stop in there over the highs of the day once I got my 3 positions in, and then I reduced once I got down into a break-evenish range and tried to let the rest go for profit. It didn't work out this time, didn't give me that $9 break. Saw a lot of people sitting there for a dip buy around 905, so that's when I did the second cover just to bring this into more of a don't be red on it trade, and you can see what it's done from there, just powered up forward. So obviously this one I don't know if I cut in or not because I haven't done the editing yet. The part where I talk about how I started this one too early, but definitely started this one too early just looking at the moving averages here. You can see it was starting to move, and relative to where it was at 820, 880 was a pretty big move, but that had been over, 6 or 7 minutes worth of time. So it really should have been waiting for the more extension of a move off of the moving averages here. This entry here is too close to that moving average in my mind. So really, this could have been a good trade had I been a little bit more patient on the entries, but happy with the fact that I stuck to the stop plan and was able to reduce this one down to just tiny green. Had it stopped me out over the highs, would have been a little bit bigger loser than I would like at this stage in the account, restarting over, but it would have been, overall just fine. So that's where it is today. Unfortunately, not a very exciting video and didn't make much money today, but I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully do better tomorrow. I'll see you guys then.